calls, if we consider Adarsh, then it's Himrao Ekach Raja, which I myself wrote and I composed. So these 3 songs are really close to me.
Anyone you want to sing a little bit for us? Just 30 seconds. Yeah.
I try to sing my grandfather's song, Pimpalacha Panavar. पिंपळाच्या पानावर पाहिले चित्र गौतमाचे, पिंपळाच्या पानावर पाहिले चित्र गौतमाचे, बोधी वृक्षाने कथन केले ते चारित्र गौतमाचे, पिंपळाच्या पानावर पाहिले चित्र गौतमाचे.
क्या बात है. Wonderful, wonderful. Dr. Utkarsh, I heard that you compose most of your songs in bathroom. Is that true?
That's true. That's true. Not only I compose, but that's the only place where I'm totally free. Whenever starting from my day, whenever I start my day, I start with Riyaz. I start my Tanpura and I start my day. And after that, I go for gym, I go for trekking. After that, my clinic. And after going back from my clinic, I go for gym. Then again, then clinic. And I keep on running. The only thing or the only place where I am free, that's my washroom or whenever I'm taking bath. So whatever I'm writing, whatever I'm composing, it's always in a bathroom or washroom itself.
That's great, because bathroom singer is not a good phrase. Bathroom composer, you have changed the concept. So it's really wonderful. Just looking back at the generation and also the change in technology, the technology for the artists have changed a lot. I remember your father selling at Chaitya-Bhumi the audio cassettes, because that was the only means that time. Him being humble and mixing with people. I have seen him through that phase in Chaitya-Bhumi as well as Dehu Road.
That's true.
But now, since the advent of YouTube, we have got one more medium for those artists who are not able to get that much insight into the mainstream. I can see yourself that you have a YouTube channel and millions of views on all your Bhim songs. Cassettes and CD, of course, are outdated. How do you see this revolution helping singers from the community who don't have access to the music establishment?
I really think it's a really positive move, because whenever the revolution comes, it comes with odds and evens. It always comes with a good thing or bad thing. The thing is that, because I think many people or many singers, the new singers, what kind of songs they are making or whatever songs they are doing right now, I think they should concentrate on the literature. They should try to focus on the history of Dr. Ambedkar, not only dancing numbers, what kind of song they are making. The content has to be really very, very much important, because not only making others dance on your tunes or on the rhythm is not the Ambedkar song. I think Ambedkar song has to be some kind of meaning in that. It has to be giving some of the other type of social message, or it has to be some kind of revolutionary into it. So I'll ask each of the newcomers or the new members of the singing family that whenever you are making any of the songs, please go through the literature, please go through the history of Ambedkar. Please first and foremost read Ambedkar's history, and after that start writing or composing a song. Because because it's very easy to upload a song on YouTube, but it also has because it also has a point, because it gives a point to other caste also or other community people also to raise a finger to us. If we make a little, or if we give a little of whatever points to troll or to stalk the song. So I want any of the singers to please go through the literature and to go with the history also.
Okay, that's very very well said, Utkarsh. Literature and Ambedkar's books, Mahatma Phule's books are very important. Coming back to the music, you have also sung in a couple of Hindi video albums.
Yes.
Socha Na Tha, romantic songs, and then COVID Yodha, and so that two different genres. So how do you, because people stick to one genre, right? Folk means folks or romantic. How do you do such a large variety of genres?
See, I told what I'm trying, because see, I've not learned from anyone, so that's why my canvas is always a blank. Whatever I'm doing it with a new canvas, or I don't plan anything. I take myself as a newcomer whenever I'm doing, or whenever I'm making, or whenever I'm writing anything. I take myself as a new writer, upcoming writer, or a struggler. And at that time, what I think, this song has to be different from the previous song, and I try to compose it in that way. If it's a music, if it's a love making song, I'll make it in that form. If it's a sad song, I'll make it in that form. I try to mold myself, or I try to I try to make more of it. I never try to just follow one genre, because I think following anything, it will land up into it will land up into some or the other, because I can't go long way if I'm following someone, or if I'm following a kind of music. It has to be a broad spectrum music, and which I always follow.
Okay, wonderful. Just on the personal front, it is said there are accidents and there are good accidents. I have read or heard somewhere that your father, in his bad times, was actually driving rickshaw in Pune city, but a small accident changed his life. He was not a good rickshaw driver, and he hit something, and that's the time he decided, I'm not going to do this anymore, and then he completely devoted himself to music, which is why he is where he is. So, any such good accident in your life that has changed your life?
Yeah, the time when I came to my medical field, the first day of my medical field, my dad asked me. He said that if any of my enemy also comes to you, treat him as a patient, and after that, your first thing, or your first thing which you should do is treat him as a person, treat him as a patient, and then like an enemy. So thereafter I came to know, yeah, the kind of thought he's having, that changed me a lot. And after that, I started my social work, and then my musical work, and there are so many aspects right now I'm doing, because the kind of person he is, he always gives a positive vibes to each of us. Whenever he is talking, whenever he never talks about himself. Now also in this COVID time, also whenever he's calling me, he just calling to ask me, what have you distributed those kind of things to those people? Haven't you distributed the grocery to those people? I'm sending this kind of people to clinic, and just check him, and don't take any money, or don't take any fees.
That,
So
that
he always into some or the other social work, and because of him only, I gathered that much of courage to get into this so many things.
that's very good to know. You mentioned about your father, but I have seen so many of his I personally interacted with him, his interviews. Uh, Being such a legendary singer from the state, now he's getting all the recognition, being the judge, or as a celebrity host or guest. But throughout this, he has maintained his humbleness, down to earth nature. How do you see that?
I take myself. What I say, I want to say that I feel so lucky to be called his son, because although he's just a ninth pass person, but still his ethics, his morals are so strong. The kind of thing he shares with us, the kind of experience he shares with us, kind of guidance he always gives to us, that I can't express, because he's not only whenever he whenever he says, he always thinks, and he always says about society itself only. He never says that, "Arey, I am having that problem, I am having that problem." I would like to tell an example. When he got first heart attack, at that time he was coming to Pune for a show. Then he called me. I'm sweating right now. I'm having a chest pain. So what I should do? I said, Dad, wherever you are right now, you go and just get admitted. I'm coming over there. I'll be reaching in 2 hours. He said, No, no, no. I'll come to Pune. I'll finish my show, and after that, you admit me wherever you want. I said, Dad, it's an heart attack. It might be an heart attack. You just go and get admitted. He said, No, no, no. I have committed with the person. I have taken advance also, and I'm there are a lot of people who are waiting for me. I'll die while singing only. Whatever going to happen, just let it happen. I'm going to Pune. But then I called his driver and I asked him not to take him to Pune, and I asked him to take him to the Forty hospital. He then took my dad to Fortis hospital, and there he landed up into this heart attack and all and all. So that time also, when it was such a critical time was going on, at that time also he was thinking about people, the show. He was thinking about the people who all came for his show, who all are waiting for him. So that kind of dedication, he always he gives some of the other lessons from his whatever he is doing.
That's great to know about him. And he's not a classically trained singer. I remember in one of the he was a host in one of the ETV shows, and along with Shan, and the contestant was singing Lal Divacha Gadila, and Pallavi Joshi asked him to say a couple of lines, and he started on such a high pitch. Shan sitting next to him was like shocked, like how can somebody go on such a high pitch all of a sudden? And he was like, his reaction told everything. Whether that or now I'm his fan, so I'm telling you all that his devotion, his Dada Konke tribute of 2 minutes. I don't know whether you have seen it. It's on YouTube for 2.5 minutes. That brings tears. It's outstanding. He has collected all the Dada Konke songs into 2-3 minutes non-stop without any lyrics, and he has done. So you convey that from me that is my favorite.
Sure.
Sure. You mentioned about this current situation and the help that you are doing. I follow you on Facebook myself, and I see a lot of philanthropy from you in terms of helping relief work for Corona. Please tell more about it.
See, after completing my MD medicine and my PG London degree, as it was my dad's dream to start to do something for society, I started my charitable trust, Swar Samrat Prahlad Shinde Charitable Trust. And since 2013, I'm working on it. I'm working on ground. When it was a flood situation at Satara, Kolhapur, that time also I went with my medical team and all with all the necessary help, whatever the things are needed over there, blankets, then groceries. I went over there. I treated for 2 days. I didn't take a single penny from not up till date. I had not taken a single penny from government for my trust. Whatever I'm earning from my cleaning, whatever all of the singers of my family earning from the singing and all, we always contribute 50% of it to the trust, and we do such things. We contribute, we distribute. Right now also we have distributed 450 grocery kits to 450 houses and families, and for going further we are distributing PPE kits, then some sanitizers, and then mask, and the other necessaries, medical things. So we always try to donate some sort of things, or try to make our thing ourselves available for society, so that other people also try and join to other people also come forward and give their own time.
That's very noble. Really appreciate that work. From AANA and other American organizations in USA, we have also been helping associations working on ground in India, not just Maharashtra, but South India as well, Hyderabad, Chhattisgarh, many places. So in future, definitely we would like to collaborate with your trust. One final question before I open it for audience, because there are a lot of people who want to have questions.
It will be a pleasure for me to answer each of them.
Yeah. Okay. You often see that, especially the established families form some kind of a music academy for budding singers. Is there any plan? Because the work that your grandfather, your father has done of social awakening through songs, that is very unique, and it's helped the movement immensely. So is there a plan now or in future to form some kind of academy?
Yes, we all are planning for that, because see, we don't want it to be a political thing, because there are so many political parties who want us to be who want us to enter in their parties, and for that reason they are asking us that you just come and join our party and we will give you this kind of land with this sort of things, and you can establish your singing institute over there. But my dad always say that I don't want to join any that kind of party or any that kind of political thing which will ruin my whole thing, whatever I've done for my whole life. So we always try to we always try to make whatever we are making from our sources itself. And for sure we are planning a Shinde Shahi Music Academy in future.
That's great to know. We'll definitely be looking forward to it. Before I start getting questions, I have just one request from me. Couple of lines from my favorite song, Gungracha Talavar.
घुंगराच्या तालामध्ये पैंजण किन किन वाजलं, भेगाळल्या होईन ह्या हिरवस पानच दावलं. हे माळ राणी ती यकरी बाधावर बाभळ, नभाळ्याला खाव पुसते पावसाचा यरवाळ. सये पानो पाणी येता मन वढाया भिजलं, घुंगराच्या तालामध्ये पैंजण किन किन वाजलं.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. I'm opening these sessions for participants. I'm sure they are having a lot of questions. We'll take 2 or 3 questions. Please unmute everyone.
Let them type the question in the chat window. Otherwise, quality won't be good.
Yeah. Sure.
I think Utkarji is muted now. So can you unmute, please? Shashank? Yeah, you need to unmute. Yeah.
Yeah, and Ravi, they can raise the hand also in the Zoom so that we know that they have the questions.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I'm getting comments saying that you are both the song that you have sung now amazing songs, and they really liked it. Keep it up is what I'm getting.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
One more thing. One question is, do you meditate?
I do. As I told you, I love working out. I go gymming, I go Zumba, I go trekking, I do meditate. And I think my music is my first meditation. Whenever I'm into it, I'm always meditating. I'm sleeping less, but I'm working, I'm singing a lot. I'm listening to so many things. Because I think meditation is that which makes you relax. In my way, whatever thing, it may be singing, it may be reading, it may be anything. Whatever thing gives you positive vibes, whatever thing makes you fresh, whatever things make you calm, is always a kind of meditation. Because meditation, when you go meditating, the meditation always gives you this things. But when you love your work, whatever you're doing, when you do it with whole heart, it always turns into a meditation.
I got a question to me personally. It's not on chat. How do you manage the time between the clinic, your philanthropy, and singing? How do you manage all the time?
See, the thing is that when I have my projects running, my clinic time is 10 to 2 and then 6 to 9. Whenever I'm having any of the shootings, whichever song you have seen, those all songs have been shooted at late night. What I do, I pack my clinic by 9:30, and after that I run back to Mumbai. It's around 2.5 hour time from Pune to Mumbai, and then whole night I keep on shooting or singing and our recording, and then after that I come always back from Mumbai to Pune, and then again I start my clinic, and the same thing goes on.
Okay.
Whatever I'm sleeping in my car itself.
Yeah. Okay. There is one question that a singer who is a doctor is a very unique phenomenon. Do you sing for your patients sometime?
Not directly to my patients, but my patients love me singing, because because right now also when I'm live with you, on ABP Maza, my previous interview is going on. So everyone is messaging here itself that we all are seeing you, doctor. So my patients are always so admirable. They are so cute and so lovable. They always bless me whenever they see my posters, my songs, or anything. Wherever they find that I'm active, they always praise me.
Okay, one question from Sandeep and Smita. In dealing with your fans, you have so many fans. What is your sense on how the community youth, especially, is participating or using the social media?
I told you, because see, it's a double-sworded. I think that's the situation is. Uh, there are so many people who are really following this social media in a good manner, but there are so many other also people who are not taking it seriously, because as I told before also, it's up to us how we have to follow, how we have to make it, how we have to bring it in use, because there are so many people without thinking, without without taking any good knowledge about the particular thing, they are passing on the messages, they are passing on the rumors. This thing has to be taken care of. I think each or any, because today also I received a message that it's a Buddha's stupa found at the place where this masjid was there, the Dham Mandir, the kind of places, the issues going on. So I think whoever wants to comment on that, or whoever wants to say anything about anything, they all should gather a good knowledge about it. They all should uh, have that much of courage to stand for it if they are right. Because whenever you raise any question, at that time we are ought to get this question from the other side also, and we should have that much of knowledge to answer to others also. For that reason, I think, as I told you, I think taking and gathering the full complete knowledge of that particular question, or the scenario, is very much important, and not only spreading rumors, or not only passing on the forwarded message. I think people should use it in a very good manner. They should try to, whatever Baba Sahib told, Shika Sangatito and Sangarsha Kara. I think the digital media is really very good to stand the Sangarsh, or to get Sangatit. I think each of us, the way you all try to call me, and this is the only part, this is one of the kind of Sangatan also right now we are doing. So I think each of us should think in that manner, and should make it or bring it in that situation where the Sangatan will be more and more stronger.
Okay. There is a comment and a question. The comment says, you are a great inspiration, Dr. Utkarsh. And other question from Dilip is, if you have to prefer finally between singing and medical profession, what it will be?
It will be both of it, because as I told you, that at the daytime I'm working as a doctor, and at night I'm a singer. During my Jayanti time, I am a full-fledged Utkarsh Shinde. But see, these two things are really very different. Once Avdut Gupte, the music director, asked me how you manage this thing, because see, what I feel, music is the language of people. I think I can treat a person at a time in my clinic, but through my song, through my music, through my this singing, I can bring a change in at a time in lakhs of peoples. So I take these two professions really very seriously, because in clinic I'm treating at a particular patient of mine, but when I'm singing, I try to I try to what I try to really treat, not I won't be calling it a treat, but I try to uh, make each of us, or make every person of my show aware with Dr. Ambedkar's whatever things he did. So I love this both of the things, and it's really very hard for me to choose one out of this. So I'll follow both of this.
Okay. Thank you, Utkarsh, Dr. Utkarsh, very much. I will say one thing before we close. The legacy of the family, I think this should be captured in the form of a book or something. I know books are written towards the end of the careers, but your father, Anand Shindeji, is still going strong, singing songs for movies. But I please convey to him that he should write his experience, his dad's experience, and in the form of a book. movie will be awesome because he has such a great story to tell, coming from such a humble background, becoming one of the top celebrities. So that is one feedback I will give, and I once again thank you very much. There are many more questions, but the comments are saying that you have been amazingly inspiring, and keep it up. And we want to see you here, singing in Hindi songs as well. All these comments.
There are so many songs. There are some Hindi songs you all can go through. Like Divana Bhimjiga is one of my Hindi album made with release with T series. Divana Bhimjiga. It's available on YouTube also. There are so many songs. I'm coming up with 22 songs, which will be half of which will be in Hindi. There are so many Hindi Ambedkarite songs which I'm going to sing now. So there are so many upcoming projects are there.
Yeah. One final question from Dr. Preshit is what role do you see music will play in the movement in coming years? In the
music are and music will be playing a really base. It's playing milestone kind of a role because see the leaders comes and goes. We have a tendency to see every day new parties, but the singers who are singing, they all are singing only Ambedkars. They are not singing to the particular neta or to the particular whatever the leaders are.
Right.
But the singers are only singing Dr. Ambedkar's song. They are spreading Dr. Ambedkar's. They are the only one, I think, who are genuinely taking Dr. Ambedkar's message to the society in a really very good form. Because I think, as you all said, we tried to bring Dr. Ambedkar's 3 hours total concert on television because of you all, because support of you all. We succeeded in that, and in future also we are planning a reality show where only the legendary the like legends of Mahamanavas kind of like Mahatma Phule or Ambedkar ji or other legends. There will be a reality show where song of this legends only this legend songs will be taken, and the reality show might be named as Mahamanavas.
That's wonderful, and everybody's thanking you for doing what you are doing, so many things for society, as well as answering all our questions so patiently. Thank you so much, and on behalf of Ambedkar Association of North America, wishing you all the best for your future. Also convey our regards to your brother,
Sure.
and dad and uncle, everyone. Thank you so much, and definitely we will be in touch. We'll talk more on how do we collaborate in future.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, because a really good kind of question. It's a really good question. I would like to convey through this that whoever is trying to come in music industry or in any kind of a new profession, I will suggest that without thinking of success, without thinking of achievements, first try to do a lot more of hard work. Just go on doing your hard work. Just make it possible anyhow. Whatever thing comes, how the situation is, whatever the situations are, you need to face them all without thinking that I'll succeed or not. Once you pass on your this first phase, you will be you will today or tomorrow you're going to get that success and you're going to get that fame and the other things. But right now or at present, there are so many young generation upcoming singers who make 2 or 3 songs famous, and after that they forget what they have to do and what they have to do. What they do, they become famous, and after that they start drinking or they start abusing their life or whatever. But they fail to take that stardom. So I'll request that becoming a star or getting that stardom is not that easy, but you need to maintain it also. You need to work a lot from the day one till the day you are alive. So you need to maintain that first. For that reason, your mind should be really very much pure. Your heart should be pure. Your legs should be on ground. You should be grounded, and you should be genuine to your work first.
Thank you so much. And before we let you go, I will turn it over to Mahesh Wasnik to say a vote of thanks. Mahesh.
Yeah, thank you, Utkarji. Thank you, Dr. Utkars, and on behalf of thank you, and Jai Bhim, and on behalf of all the NRI community, all the worldwide community, Ambedkarite community, and also the Ambedkar Association of North America, I would like to thank you for coming in today. I know it's a valuable time. After that, you need to go back to your clinic, and we appreciate your time.
I'm right now sitting in my clinic.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. That is called the commitment for the society. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
From my clinic, my pleasure.
थैंक यू कहना है कि मिस्टर केले जी है, उन्होंने आपका कांटेक्ट दिया है. I would like to thank him. He done interior design at your house, and he gave your contact. So thank you, Rahul, for giving your contact. And thank you, audience.
Mahesh, you are muted.
So, Utkarji, we are very active in America, so we would like to see you in person in America. So, next time, whenever you are coming to US, we'll see you.
It will be a pleasure for me to come there and perform. It will be my pleasure. Next year, we'll really try. It will be my pleasure, and I'll try to come over there, and I would love to perform with you all.
Not a problem, but thank you for joining today. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, over to you.
Okay, so now we will continue with the next session. So we are having Jadhav sisters here, or Sufi singers, Jadhav sisters. So, Dr. Bankarji, over to you.
Sure, yeah. Thank you, Mahesh. This is Jagdish Bankar from Dallas, Texas. And, like Shinde's family Karwa, that is a musical Karwa they are carrying out. So similar way, this Jadhav sisters, they are also carrying out their legacy. So before I take much time, I would like to introduce their father. Respected Milind Jadhav sir is from Nagpur, and he resides in MIG colony near Hingna, Nagpur. Now he is retired as a music teacher from Jilla Parishad school. He is a popular writer and lyricist and has written many songs on Baba Saheb and Buddha. Currently, he is running a music school named Swarg Vaibhav Academy, and also visiting places in Maharashtra. He has 2 daughters and 1 son who are carrying father's legacy and pursuing their career. They formed a group called as Jadhav Sisters, and the sisters' name are Vijaya and Vinaya, and are very famous for Sufi Bhim Gite, and are very popular as a singer all over the Maharashtra and also in nearby states like MP. So they get a lot of invitation during our Baba Saheb Jayanti celebration, Buddha Jayanti celebration, and really they have made their impact to all our people, and they have been invited all over Maharashtra. The entire Jadhav Sisters shows is directed by Mr. Vaibhav Jadhav, son of Milind Jadhav, and he is also a singer and musician. So you can imagine, right, father, then both the sisters, both the daughters and son, they are all in the music. And I remember last year when I was talking to Vaibhav, he mentioned that earlier he was working and he was not getting off from his work. So he resigned, and now he's fully devoted in this the musician industry, and also he is pursuing his career as a singer too. So I would like to inform you all that also that Jadhav Sister shows are available on the YouTube. You will see a lot of videos wherever they do any shows, or even they record their own shows, and all those shows are available on the YouTube. So with this small introduction, I would like to welcome and invite Mr. Milind Jadhav sir from Jadhav Sisters group to say few words about the songs that his daughter is going to sing. Today, both the sisters are there, but one sister, she is in Bandara, and because of the COVID, she could not make it to Nagpur. So only one sister is going to sing the song. So I would like to hand over to Milind Jadhav sir. Please, introduce yourself and say few words about the songs. What kind of songs you are going to, your daughter is going to sing, and so please, Milind Jadhav sir.
Hello everyone. Namo Buddhaya. Jai Bhim. मी विनया जाधव गणवीर आंबेडकर असोसिएशन नॉर्थ अमेरिका द्वारा संचालित या कार्यक्रमात आपल्या सर्वांचं स्वागत आणि भीम बुद्ध जयंतीच्या सर्वांना शुभेच्छा. भगवान बुद्धाच्या जीवनात पौर्णिमेला अनन्यसाधारण त्यांचा जन्म, दिव्य ज्ञानाची प्राप्ती आणि धर्मप्रचाराला सुरुवात झाली ती म्हणून मी विनया जाधव गणवीर आणि जाधव सिस्टर्स साहित्यात मिलिंद जाधव आणि तबला संगीत वैभव जाधव यांच्या समोर मी आपल्या गीताला सुरुवात करीत आहे. गौतमाच्या पदी न झाली, गौतमाच्या पदी न झाली, गौतमाच्या पदी न झाली. साऊंड तिकडे ओके आहे का?
ठीक आहे.
आता ठीक आहे. ओके, थँक्यू. वर्ल्ड वाईड आंबेडकर जयंती सेलिब्रेशन 2020 या कार्यक्रमात आपल्या सर्वांचं हार्दिक स्वागत. कोरोना महामारीच्या पार्श्वभूमीवर डॉक्टर आंबेडकरांची जयंती साजरी करीत आहोत. भारतात देखील लॉकडाऊनच्या स्थितीत जयंती ही साजरी करण्यात आली आणि त्यामध्ये एक आम्ही लॉकडाऊनचं गीत प्रस्तुत केलेलं, जे भारतामध्ये आपल्या लोकांसाठी जे खूप महत्वाचं ठरलेलं. तर ते एक गीत मी तुमच्या समोर सादर करते आहे, जे लॉकडाऊनशी संबंधित आहे आणि भीम जयंती कशी साजरी करायची आहे हे याशी संबंधित आहे. महान युगंधराची भीम जयंती आली, महान युगंधराची भीम जयंती आली. समाज मनाचे ठेवून भान जयंती साजरी करूया छान, आम्ही तिथे पाठशाली भीम जयंती आली. महान युगंधराची भीम जयंती सर्वांना शुभेच्छा द्यायला, महामारीची या संकटाची, महामारीची या संकटाची करुणी रोगाची गोडी भीम जयंती आली. महान युगंधराची भीम जयंती आली. समाज मनाचे ठेवून भान जयंती साजरी करूया छान, आम्ही किती भाग्यशाली भीम जयंती आली. महान युगंधराची भीम जयंती आली, भीम जयंती आली, भीम जयंती आली, हो भीम जयंती आली. थँक्यू. पुढील गाणं हे हिंदूतून सादर करते आहे. वर्ल्ड वाइड आंबेडकर जयंती सेलिब्रेशन में आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत. सारे संसार में इस समय कोरोना महामारी का प्रकोप जारी है. संसार के सारे देश ये बीमारी से कैसे जूझ रहे हैं. क्या कोरोना मानव को परास्त कर पाएगा? नहीं, कदापि नहीं. संसार के सारे डॉक्टर्स, वैज्ञानिक, राजनीतिज्ञ और सिटीजन्स कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर लड़ रहे हैं। संसार पर मंडराने वाले कोरोना रूपी बादल से छट जाएंगे और संसार रूपी पुनः हरियाली से लहला उठेंगे और फिर से नवजीवन होगा। इसी बात को दर्शाने वाले गीत को मैं प्रस्तुत करने जा वाली हूँ और इसके गीत संगीतकार मिलिंद जाधव है और तबले पर साथ संगत कर रहे हैं मेरे भाई वैभव जाधव। आज नहीं तू समाना दिखेगा, आज नहीं तू समाना दिखेगा, कोरोना हारेगा जग जीतेगा, कोरोना हारेगा जग जीतेगा। मुश्किल में प्यारे हमें सिखलाएगा, मुश्किल में प्यारे हमें सिखलाएगा, कोरोना हारेगा जग जीतेगा, कोरोना हारेगा जग जीतेगा। दिखाऊं बाजारों में मत घूमो गलियारों में, ये चक्कर ना काटो साथ में रह के दिल बांटो, नहीं तो प्यारी रंग दिखलाएगा, नहीं तो प्यारी रंग दिखलाएगा, कोरोना हारेगा जग जीतेगा, कोरोना हारेगा जग जीतेगा। साथ में भारत शासन है, हरि प्रांतों का प्रशासन है, डॉक्टर नर्स पुलिस सिपाही दुनिया के हर एक है, इस बीमारी को नहीं बढ़ने देगा, इस बीमारी को नहीं बढ़ने देगा, कोरोना हारेगा जग जीतेगा, कोरोना हारेगा जग जीतेगा। आज नहीं तो कल तुम्हारा देखेगा, आज नहीं तो कल तुम्हारा देखेगा, कोरोना हारेगा दुनिया देखेगा, कोरोना हारेगा जीतेगा,
विनयताई खूप छान गायले.
विनयताई आणि गणवीर साहेब, थँक्यू सो मच की आपण आज एक दोन मराठी आणि एक हिंदी गाणं म्हटलं. खरोखरच आपण जे या क्षेत्रामध्ये काम करत आहात आणि लोकांपर्यंत आपल्या समाजाविषयी बाबासाहेबांचे विचार मांडत आहात, तुमच्या गाण्या थ्रू, तुमच्या शो थ्रू फार फार धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू. मी पण सर्वांचे आभार मानते की तुम्ही संधी दिली मला जाधव सिस्टर्सला. थँक्यू सर्वांचं मनःपूर्वक.
Yeah, and I would like to say that just within 12 hours I just invited them and they accepted our invitation, and really we are very grateful to your dedication and then towards our community. Whatever the things has been asked, right, you always come forward and do that. पण मला मिलिंद साहेबांना थोडासा, मिलिंद साहेब जर थोडेसे 2 मिनिटं जर तुम्ही बोलत असाल, कारण हे जे काय सर्व आपल्या आयुष्यामध्ये जर आज तुम्ही त्याचे सर्व इन्स्पायरेशन आहात, आणि आय हॅव बीन सीइंग यू फॉर द लास्ट अबाउट 25 years. तुम्ही ज्या जे स्ट्रगल
मिलिंद सर थोडं एका कामासाठी अर्जंटली त्यांना बाहेर जावं लागलं. दॅट्स वाय आय एम कंटिन्युइंग दिस. सो सॉरी फॉर दॅट.
ठीक आहे, मग चालेल. ओके, ओव्हर टू महेश. Over to you, Mahesh.
Okay. Sisters, Jadhav sisters, along with the Jadhav sister, there is a Jadhav brothers, Vaibhav and Milind. You guys are doing a wonderful job supporting the sisters. Thank you,
sir. Thank you. Namo Buddhaya, Jai Bhim.
हम फिर मिलेंगे. आजकल थोड़ा शॉर्ट वर्जन था, हम लोग फिर से मिलेंगे.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Sure.
Thank you.
In the meantime, over to you, Sumit Chauhan. Sumit is online. Sumit, are you online? It's over to you, beta.
Okay, we need to stop the live feedback on Facebook.
Yes, please.
Yeah, please stop the live. We continue to record, but just stop the live feed.
Correct.
Right, yeah, stop that one now.
So friends,
can you hear me?
So friends, we are.
Hey,